Yeah, for me, like, I feel like I'm the Bible that people read, so not everyone's going to open the Bible, so I got to shine God's light through somehow.
Do the guys kind of joke with you about it? Because I'm sure plenty of your teammates say some words that you don't say.
This one over here kind of gives me crap about it all the time, just growing up with him. And yeah, so it's definitely him for sure, Brock.
So Brock, it just feels like he said he's eating whatever he can this summer. Just a lot of ice cream, a lot of candy. Gosh, you ever share a meal with that guy?
No, I don't. I try to stay away from that, but no, I'm just playing. Yeah, no, we kind of rubbed off on each other just because we both knew that weight was a huge part of our game and something that we needed to add. So we kind of both had that diet.
So could you walk me through your off-season diet programs?
I mean, a lot of protein, a lot of carbs, a lot of basically anything. Just trying to gain as much weight as I could. Obviously, in this league, I feel like it's a different monster every night. So I kind of got to add my own weight and kind of it kind of helps so I'm not in foul trouble, just so I can hold my own on the block.
So Peyton was just telling me how you're a young player, but you're leaning into the expectations. People expect a lot from you. You're going to be on people's scouting reports. I guess, how have you handled that? Because people are expecting you, to do big things this year.
I mean, yeah, I take it as a privilege. Kind of like that saying, like, pressure is a privilege. Obviously, this is the kind of spot I want to play in. It's something you dream about. So it's a one day at a time. I just trust in God and the abilities He's blessed me with, and just continue to go out and just play my game and have confidence in who I am.
Fran talked about your shooting. Okay, we talked a little bit about it. Can you just walk me through kind of how you've improved as a shooter and where you're at now?
Yeah, I mean, I took a lot of time in the offseason just working on my jump shot, whether it was the mid-range or the three-point line. I worked a lot with Coach Spira. That's who recruited me here. So just focusing on my mechanics and just being more confident in my jumper. I mean, I'm shooting them a lot in practice. I'm making them. So I'm just becoming more confident in it, and I'm ready to knock down some threes in Carver.
Did you almost kind of take it from Taylor, that pressure is a privilege?
Kind of, yeah. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, for sure.
So I got told that your butterfly tattoo was that a tribute to your grandma.
To my grandma.
Can you kind of break it down, the symbolism behind that, and why that's important to you?
Yeah. So my grandma had tattoos. So she had a butterfly for each grandkid, and after she passed away, I think it was right before the Purdue game. Me and my brother decided, like, hey, these are the tattoos we're gonna get for her. So he's got the butterfly on his wrist, and I got the same one on my shin. So yeah.
Nice. What I guess family is incredibly important to you. I mean, how instrumental was your grandmother to your life and kind of the person that you've become now?
I mean, family's like it's what made me who I am today. So obviously it's a hard time when someone like that passes, but being able to kind of represent them and what they've done in my life, I mean, it's just a huge privilege and an honor, and just kind of look down, kind of remember that all the memories with her, and she's in a better place now. So that's what that represents.
Now that you've gone through the ups and downs of a season and kind of balancing life, college life, basketball in general, I mean, how much more prepared do you feel like to just kind of ride the ups and downs of, even if your personal life's not going well, you know, the game's there, and maybe vice versa too?
Yeah, obviously, Coach kind of emphasizes it. It's one day at a time, one game, one practice, whatever. So we kind of look at it like that. I know, like, outside of basketball, if basketball's not, say I have a bad game, I know that that's not who I am. That's not what defines me. I kind of lean on my faith for that. So, I'm kind of finding that passion, and then you're kind of seeing it more. I'm kind of talking a little bit more, so I'm really just enjoying everything, enjoying life. I'm very blessed.
Are you going to step out and shoot more this year?
Definitely. I worked on it a lot in the off season, so just being able to do that and just being more confident in it, you're going to see a lot of that this year.
What's it mean for Fran to have confidence in you?
It's kind of just basically what you hope for. I mean, for a coach like that, he's the ultimate player's coach, and for him to instill that confidence in me and just tell me to shoot the ball. I mean, what else do you even need?
Yeah. Has he really been on you since high school?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, definitely. He was telling me to shoot it freshman year or sophomore, whenever we started talking. Yeah.
Owen, I know you get to spend some time with Luka Garza this summer. Is there any piece of advice, anything about your conversations that you could share?
I mean, I got to hang out with him and Frank a lot. They gave me a lot of just like tidbits and things about the game. They're just great guys, and obviously, like, that's something to have them in my corner. I mean, it's truly awesome. I'm not gonna share the tidbits, kind of like our secret thing, but just being able to hang out with them, it was a lot of fun.
I know Frank loves the hook shots.
Oh my gosh, yeah, definitely. I mean, he mentioned a bunch of different stuff, but the hook shot's huge for sure.
So your freshman class, all four guys back, and really in an era where, one, some of you guys are getting some offers to go elsewhere, and two, it's never been easier to transfer. Mm-hmm. How significant is it that you guys are back, you guys are together, and still here at Carver?
I mean, just to have that kind of group, I feel like we have everything we need in that group. And then adding Sadu, of course, just getting those guys. And I mean, I feel like our group's really elite. I mean, we're really connected. Sophomore class now. So just being able to go out there and hoop with my best friends, and I feel like that's kind of transferred through the whole program. Just guys are staying, and we all just are connected, and we're brothers. So it's a lot of fun just being out there and hooping with your brother.
So were you ever thinking Peyton was leaving?
Did I ever think Peyton was leaving? I don't know. Obviously, I saw the draft workouts. I paid attention to it. I was hanging out with Bryce at his house. So I wasn't sure. I was kind of hoping he would come back, but obviously I wanted what was best for him. That was a little selfish of me to want to, but like, whatever I was going to support him no matter what he did.
Have you seen the difference in this game?
Oh yeah, for sure. It's more. I mean, obviously he was an all-around player, but you're just seeing like he does so much more than shoot the ball. He passes, he rebounds, he facilitates, he does so much. So you definitely see the all-around parts of his game for sure.
Do you feel like you've become more of a leader this offseason?
Definitely. I feel like having the full college season under my belt and full college season or full weightlifting under my belt. So I definitely feel like that, and just kind of playing in some of the games that I did, I'm kind of able to. I mean, obviously it's 1 year, but I'm sharing my experience that I've had. So I definitely feel like I can step into that leadership position.
What kind of leader do you feel like you are now?
I feel like I lead more kind of like by example. Like I'm going to come in every day. I like to basically kind of say like put on my hard hat and get to work. So I feel like that's a huge part of just kind of showing our guys like, hey, we got to bring it every day no matter what.
That's different than Brock. Obviously, a lot more vocal.
Yeah, Brock's more vocal. Obviously, I've been a part of a Brock Harding-led team before, and you're going to see a lot of special things, so for sure.
Has he yelled at you before?
Brock?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
So
have you seen his commercial?
I have.
Okay. What'd you think?
Hey, watch it over there. Watch your mouth. No, it was a fun. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed watching it.
So Fran mentioned upstairs that he feels like he legitimately has 13 guys that he can put on the court and trust to be productive. Is that sort of consistent with what you've seen out of these guys? And when you think about that lower part of the rotation, who's really standing out to you as a guy who, probably deserves more minutes that he's going to get this year?
Yeah, I mean, just the guys we have. We're so deep as a team and as a roster. We have so many guys that produce every day. Price and Lodgy have taken huge steps. They're both playing at an incredibly high level, but I think someone that goes really unsung is Carter Kingsbury. I mean, he got the scholarship, which was very much deserved, but he just comes in every day and he produces, and it's something that I really like to see. Evan Bronze does the same thing, so those are some of the guys that don't get maybe the recognition that they deserve.
Thanks.